It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. This will be a Divine Feminine's Karmic situation reading. This will be the second time we'll be doing this. I have to re-record it, so I already got the cards picked out. I'm going to get straight to it because I have more videos to come. So it's just a reading too. I got about halfway done with it, and good overall message here. So, this is Divine Feminine's Karmic situation. Divine Feminine up top, Karmic Masculine on bottom. Overall, underall, this is for the rest of the month, going into February. So, it's like, I want to guess like January 26th to February 2nd-ish. Alright, overall energy, we have the Knight of Cups. This is all about growth, growing in love, you know, as far as establishing your heart's desire and being content with it, just being complete, whole at heart. That's how I'm taking this. This Knight of Cups is kind of like a knight in shining armor energy that I'm pertaining. The Karmic Masculine is still, you know, he's still that. He still got that romantic draw. He still got that. He still got it. He ain't there yet, but he got it. And as far as the Divine Feminine, she's really growing, really emotionally evolving. But she's keeping a young love, a young type of emotion in this general situation, this karmic situation. But it's nice. I just take overall, it's just it's a nice contentment. Actually, I'm gonna put it like this. I take this as the Matrix. Before I begin, I take this as the Matrix. This Knight of Cups is like the Matrix. Like, it's, you know, when you're unplugged from the Matrix, living in the real world is real as hell. It's real. But it's home, you know. It's who you are. It's where you're from. You know. It's what makes you you. But inside the Matrix, it's all good. Like, yeah, it's not real, you know. But it's kind of better than living in, you know, the sewers and living on a ship called Nebuchadnezzar eating goop all day. You feel me? But I just take this as ignorance is bliss, which is the main message that I really want to get with this overall. If you watch The Matrix, when Cypher made a deal with the agent to get plugged back into the Matrix to be an actor of some sort, what he said before he took that sip was, you know, ignorance is bliss. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good to just... It ain't really living in a fantasy world because it's the Matrix. Any rate, bottom line, conflict. Of course, like, it's cool, but it's not cool. You know what I mean? It's all right, but it's not great. You know, it's quite an uphill battle trying to make this that, and you've gotten an aerial bird eye view of the situation. You're getting more insight, Divine Feminine, so you know how to handle this situation. Divine Masculine, you're going through a lot, and you're knowing how to handle yourself from this point on, going to the reading. This past position, Divine Feminine's past position, we got this Devil card here. Now, I'm taking this Devil card as just this energy she's moving away from. This is just negative energy. When she was overthinking, overanalyzing stuff, jumping to conclusions, like over jumping conclusions, like jumping way past the point of what it really is, you know. Negative energy, just being you know, could be codependency, you know, could be a little addictions, you know what I'm saying? Just having a good time too much. I'm not talking about strung out, Pookie off New Jack City type addictions. We're just talking going back to old ways, you know, juvenile ways, things of that sort. Or just being chained to a situation, but you're moving away from that. So obviously, this is past position. So the Divine Feminine is moving away from this negative energy that's kind of creeping back on her, that's chaining her, kind of stagnating her and blocking her in ways. You know what I mean? So moving on to the Karmic Masculine, we have this energy he's moving away from. We have the Ace of Swords. This is raw power. Raw power. This is being in a good place, power-wise, position-wise. But since he's moving away from it, I'm gonna just take it as it's all it's going downhill from here. You know, maybe coming in, maybe initially, maybe back then, or maybe just recently, like, you know, he kind of fell from power. And it's just going downhill from here. As far as the divine feminine in regards to herself, we have the Lucy Liu card. This is the, you know, Queen of Swords. You know, she's removed herself from this devil energy. It's just confirmation she's removed and grew from this devil energy. She cut that cord. She cut that chain. She's kicking ass and taking names to really regain back, you know, herself, number one, and what she's fighting for. In regards to herself, the divine feminine has the Lucy Liu card. Awesome. Moving on to the karmic masculine in regards to the divine feminine. We have a Nine of Swords here. Nine of Swords represents just something being on your mind. Lack of sleep. Stress. Some in the back of your head just gnawing at your brain. Trying to find answers. Trying to find a solution. Trying to find a cure to this madness that's going on within. Nightmares. He's having nightmares. You know? It's all bad. Nothing good about that card right there. As far as the divine feminine in regards to this karmic masculine, we got the Two of Cups. So this is the Lover's card. Lovers. So how I'm taking this is it's all good, you know, with this karmic masculine. It's still all good, and the love is there. But this isn't like lovers, I would say, like in a twin flame instance, you know what I mean? But how I take this card, which is the Lover's card, which also can be represented by Gemini, I'm going to just take this Gemini analogy real quick. Like, with Geminis, if you are a Gemini, it's not two of y'all, it's four of y'all. Feel me? It's four of you, because each twin has two. So it's four of y'all. So even though two is the representation that the divine feminine has in regards to this karmic masculine in his position right now, it's really a double-edged sword. It's really four instead of two. So it's really a false sense. It's really a matrix in itself. The general situation is a matrix, and even with her to him, it's a matrix. It's good, but it's not the real thing. It's not necessarily a doppelganger, but it's more so the matrix. The divine feminine has way more power. He could be a she could be a he, you know. And then you have masculines who are the evolved one, and the feminines aren't. And, you know, we have their rare cases too. It's a lot of rare instances in twin flame situation. I'm gonna say this too. It's a lot of rare instances in twin flame situations. Okay, this is the karmic, but I'm just gonna say a little twin flame word. Like I say, this ain't pretty. This twin flame journey ain't pretty. Okay, it's built to evolve you at the end of the day. More so than being together. More so than this Disney movie people be trying to paint with these twin flame situations. Like, your karmic situation is jail better than the twin flame situation. I'm not saying it's better. It's just it's about the flow of what you got going on. Whatever you have going on, divine feminine, you have to master it and go with the flow. Don't go against it. Not in this and not in anything, even including the twin flame journey, the twin flame union. Because outside of the twin flame situation, other situations, you still have karmic situations that you have to resolve. It's karma at the end of the day. Anything you start, you have to finish. Okay, and it's how you go about finishing things, especially with this finish him Queen of Swords, Lucy Liu card right here. It's just the way I go about it, divine feminine. But at any rate, this is a karmic situation that's like the Matrix. She can plug into it and plug out of it anytime she feels like it. That's her relation to this karmic masculine. She can plug in and plug out anytime she feels. And as far as this karmic masculine in regards to himself in this situation, he's balanced it. You know, he's going through his little thing. He's all right. He knows how to handle himself. And that's something that the divine feminine loves about this karmic masculine, is that he knows how to handle himself. He knows how to stay balanced. He might have lost his power, but he ain't lose his pentacles. No, he ain't lose his 3D situation. So, and he knows how to balance it, and he knows how to stay grounded. Kind of the same attitude and energy the divine masculine needs to be coming with, instead of being a ball of confusion. But this karmic masculine is not a ball of confusion. In fact, he's very balanced. He's, you know, very balanced. As far as the divine feminine's future card, it's all good. We got the Ten of Pentacles right here. So how I'm taking this is, regardless of the situation, divine feminine is gonna be cool. It's gonna work in her favor. She's gonna be good. She could be a he could be a she. You know how we rock. Divine feminine is gonna be A-okay. You know, by doing her work, by being the person that she is, by evolving in every situation that she touches and changing the people that's around her, she's just getting blessed from it. So it's nothing but good coming to the divine feminine in the future. As far as this karmic masculine's future position, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is just about, I take this as he's going to have to rebuild after this situation here. He's going to have to rebuild. This karmic masculine is going to have to rebuild his 3D life back up. He's going to have to get back in power. Excuse me. He's going to have to get back in power. He's going to have to get rid of that past negative energy while maintaining that balance that he already has, and rebuild. He's going to grow from this. Divine feminine is definitely going to teach him a lesson. The situation is definitely going to teach him a lesson. He's going to know how to come at the next section / lesson the best way. It's all good. A little conflict, you know what I mean? But it's all good. Clarification time. I already got half of it clarified, but I'm going to re-clarify. Clarifying this devil energy. For this divine feminine here, we have the Fool card. I got two, I do regular playing cards as my deck. I only got two jokers. I got the devil and I got the Fool. How you can tell the difference is the devil card, I got the red joker, some red letters, and I got like 2 dots to remind me it's the devil card. And then I got a plain black letter joker that represents the Fool. So clarifying this devil card is this Fool card. So this is just confirmation that the divine feminine definitely broke free of those chains. Definitely broke free of those chains with this Lucy Liu energy right here. With the Lucy Liu card. She broke free of them chains. She stopped overanalyzing, she stopped overthinking things, stopped overshooting things, and she's getting focused, getting grounded. Clarifying this karmic masculine's fall from power with this Ace of Swords, this raw power, this nice power he's moving away from, is the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. He got hurt. He got hurt in the past, or currently, or knows he's about to get hurt in the future. That's the reason for this stress, these nightmares, these dreams, this negative feelings he has. He's coming into from this right here. He's hurt. But he's balancing himself, so he's not acting like a little bitch about it. He's not being all unemotional and all out weird like, you know, the divine masculine, you know what I mean? He's knowing how to handle it. Clarifying this Lucy Liu card, as far as the divine feminine in regards to herself, we have the Three of Cups. So how I'm taking this is Lucy Liu got options. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking this as the Queen of Swords is celebrating removing herself from this situation here. This devil energy. Stepping into that Fool card, that full energy, stepping into the unknown. And I just take this as, you know, these are her trophies. She got trophies now. You know, she leveled up 3 times. Not twice, 3 times. It's just, she's celebrating just growing and elevating herself to the maximum. With options. With trophies. With gifts. With options. Clarifying this 9 of Swords energy, this negative energy that that the karmic masculine is having in regards to divine feminine, we have the 10 of Wands, which builds off this 9 of Wands energy right here. He fell from power because he got hurt, which is 9 of Wands turned to the 9 of Swords, which is like really getting in his head, and he knows he got to end it. 10 of Wands is about endings, but it's more so just not dropping everything and running, but just picking up all your shit and relocating. Just relocation. Or as we like to say in Chicago, rotate. Like, yo, it's time to rotate. You know what I mean? Disperse. It's time to disperse, you know what I'm saying? Disperse and rotate. In regards to divine feminine. But it's all in his head though. But this 10 of Wands is action. So that could be he's either ending any type of ill will, any type of negative feelings that he has towards the divine feminine. That's what keeping this balance up and knowing he has to work, and just this is all optimistic energy he's going into from here, from this ending card. But he knows something got to end. Clarifying this 2 of Cups energy, this matrix energy that I'm feeling from the divine feminine in regards to this karmic masculine, we have the Queen of Cups. So yeah, Queen of Cups is basically about intuition, hunches, you know, trusting the unknown, being able to trust the unknown, psychic abilities, just sixth sense. Something special, something magical. So it's really verifying this matrix card. Like, divine feminine definitely knows how to dive in and out this matrix in the best way that benefits her. As she should. In that term, in that analogy, in that metaphor. As she should. That's what the matrix is for. That's what the matrix is for. Divine feminine. As far as this complete balance that the karmic masculine is having in regards to himself, we have the 2 of Wands. So how I'm taking this is, taking this 2 ways. If this karmic masculine is like kind of familiar with the term twin flame because the divine feminine has been kind of like throwing that in his face a lot, he's come to grips with that. Might be moving even faster than the masculine on that. As far as like grasping and understanding that situation in regards to the divine feminine, you know. I just take it as he's grasped it. He knows, and it's probably what's on his mind. Probably feels he got to end it so the divine feminine can do what she needs to do. But it's balanced at the end of the day. Like, he's cool. He's cool with this. This twin flame situation, he's cool with it. Doesn't mind by him. He's not tripping over that. He's just getting himself right at the end of the day. And knows what he wants. As far as this karmic master in regards to himself, he knows what he wants now. He knows what he wants in a woman or a man. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we roll. And he wants, you know, he wants something just like this. This twin flame situation, like the divine feminine, feelings that she has for the divine masculine, that's what he wants. It's like being intrigued by something instead of grossed out by something, you know. Somebody lets you in on a secret, and you kind of don't want to tell them because you think they're going to look at you a certain way, and then the person is like, oh my God, that's so cool, you know what I mean? And it just changes the whole dynamic of the conversation. Like, that's what a karmic masculine is right now in regards to himself in this situation. Clarifying this 10 of Pentacles, this all good card that the divine feminine has in her future position, we have the Knight of Swords, clarifying it. So how I'm taking this is I ain't gonna define this Knight of Swords, but how I'm taking this is that the divine feminine knew exactly where she knew in the beginning. She knew in the past. She knew in the beginning how this Ten of Pentacles was going to take place in regards to the situation. So what I'm saying is, like I say, where I took this Ten of Pentacles is regardless, the divine feminine is going to be okay. And in a sense, she knows how to be okay. It's because she pre-planned this. You know, she made her plans early. She put it in her heart and her mind early exactly what she wanted to get out the situation. And she's going to get exactly what she's planning. And it's nothing malicious. It's like I say, it's nothing malicious. It's just going in the matrix to get what you need and getting back to the real world. That's all the divine feminine is doing in this situation. It's not like living with a doppelganger and trying to play house and having this person kind of be like the person that you really want to be with. It's nothing like how the divine masculine is going about it at all. This is the proper way to really do it. You know what I mean? It's like divine masculine is like Cypher. You know what I'm saying? Making a deal with the agent to basically live in the matrix forever. Divine feminine is just going in, getting what she needs, and getting up out of there, as she should. Clarifying this Eight of Pentacles energy. This Eight of Pentacles energy is this Knight of Wands energy. So, in the midst of rebuilding, this karmic masculine has found some passion. Found something he's passionate about. I take this as interest, intrigue, something he wants to see out, kind of research, kind of check in on. He's a new person, you know what I mean? Like, he's more fiery. He's kind of, like I say, the heat from the divine feminine kind of rubbed off on him. And that's what he's taking with him, the experience that he's learned from being with a divine person. And handling it in a decent, classy way. You know? A classy way. Clarifying this overall energy, this matrix energy. Got verification once again. Not only in like a metaphorical sense, it's the matrix, but like a physical sense of the matrix. So same thing, but in a different place. So like I say, I just take this as the matrix, like confirmation of the matrix. This karmic situation is the matrix that the divine feminine dips in to get what she needs to be a better person in the real world. You know, in order for something in the real world to happen, you know, for somebody to be saved, the divine feminine must load into the matrix, you know, and get all these guns and go through this big adventure just to save the real world. She's the hero in the real world. She doesn't gloat about being a hero in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? You feel me? Divine Master's trying to do that. It's just, you know, she's handled it like Trinity. Like, she's really on her business with it. She's really on her business. And the last Matrix analogy, I swear, just peep how Trinity hopped up on Neo in the movie. You feel me? Like, just on point, on business, in the Matrix, on business, not playing around. You feel me? That's the energy the divine feminine is on right now. And summing up this underall energy. This little conflict here, as far as the karmic situation as a whole, like I say, it's just growth from within. In this matrix, they're on their own with it. The hermits. Divine feminine is a hermit to the divine feminine is a hermit to this karmic masculine, and the karmic masculine has become a hermit in regards to the divine feminine. I just take it as they're both fighting their own battles, while in the same space. They're sharing the same space, but they're fighting two different battles. But it's all good because it's the Matrix. But this Matrix, defending what's really real and what's not, is the conflict. What's real and what's fake. The Karmic Master is trying to figure out, like, does she really like me for me? Like, or is she just with me because of whatever? And the feminine, divine feminine is more so like, should I stay or should I go? Things of that sort. So, but it's all good. Because it's not like this Karmic Masculine is doing anything to kind of drive the feminine away. It's more so like he's kind of embracing the situation. So, that's the reading I pretty much got for the Divine Feminine's karmic situation. Stay tuned. I got another video for you. Stay tuned.